I'm Leela Thompson. I'm 25 years old, and I'm sitting on the edge of my bedroom window ledge, watching the gray sky press down on the city streets below. It's late afternoon, and the rain has begun to drizzle, turning the pavement into a slick mirror of reflections. The scent of wet asphalt mixes with the faint aroma of jasmine from a potted plant on the balcony. My hands tremble slightly as I hold a folded letter, edges worn from being opened and closed countless times. I never expected that a single note could shift everything in my life, could awaken truths I had long tried to ignore. Inside the apartment, the soft tick of a wall clock accompanies the occasional distant honk of cars rushing through the wet streets. My stepmother, Veronica, 38, is in the kitchen, her presence commanding even in silence. Her dark hair is pulled into a tight bun, and her eyes, sharp and calculating, glance my way occasionally, as if she can sense my unease without needing to speak. She is known for her meticulous nature, her ability to control situations with ease, and the subtle cruelty that hides behind her polite smiles. Leela, her voice floats from the kitchen, calm but edged with tension. Can you bring me the envelope on the counter? The one with the blue seal. I hesitate, then move toward the counter, feeling the cold hardwood floor beneath my bare feet. My pulse quickens, the memories of the past weeks rushing back. Veronica had been orchestrating everything carefully, ensuring I felt trapped, doubted, and vulnerable. I place the envelope on the counter in front of her. She picks it up, her fingers brushing mine ever so slightly, a calculated move to assert dominance. Thank you, she says, her tone soft, almost affectionate, yet there's an undercurrent of menace. I'm proud of how attentive you are, Leela. It shows you are adaptable. I swallow hard. Her compliments always feel like traps, like velvet-covered knives. Across the apartment, James, my father, 45, is in his study. His office door is cracked open, the glow of his desk lamp illuminating papers strewn across the surface. He is a kind man by nature, patient and generous, but over the years, Veronica has quietly inserted herself between us, reshaping his perceptions of family, loyalty, and love. James, I call softly, stepping toward the study, can we talk? His head lifts slowly, surprise flickering across his tired eyes. Leela, of course. Come in. The door opens wider, and the scent of old books, polished wood, and faint pipe tobacco greets me. His expression carries worry, the kind that seeps into your chest. What's troubling you, my dear? I clutch the letter tighter. It's about Veronica. I think she's planning something against me. James sighs heavily, running a hand through his hair. Leela, she has been difficult, yes, but against you. What makes you say that? Her actions, her words, the way she watches me. She's not like a stepmother should be. I feel like she's waiting for the right moment to strike. My voice trembles, though I try to steady it. Before James can respond, the apartment door creaks open. Mara, 23, my cousin and closest friend, steps in. Her auburn hair is slightly damp from the rain outside, and her green eyes widen as she notices my tense posture. Leela, I came as soon as I could, she says, her voice urgent. I heard something strange on the phone. Veronica, she's been making calls, talking about the inheritance, about removing you from the family trust. My heart sinks. I knew it. I knew she was planning something. Mara reaches for my hand. We need to be careful. We need to gather proof, understand exactly what she's plotting before anyone confronts her. I nod, determination rising despite my fear. The rain outside intensifies, drumming against the windows, a chaotic rhythm that mirrors my thoughts. We need a plan. We can't let her manipulate us any longer. Not me, not Dad, not anyone. Veronica enters the room quietly, almost silently, holding a steaming cup of tea. "Ah, I see you've all gathered," she says, her eyes flicking between us. "How cordial." Her tone is deceptively light, but the chill in her words sends a shiver down my spine. "What do you want, Veronica?" I ask, voice firm despite the fear knotting in my stomach. Her lips curve into a slow, knowing smile. "I merely want what's best for this family. Isn't that right, James?" She glances at my father, who hesitates, caught between loyalty and doubt. I trust you, Veronica," he says cautiously, yet his eyes betray uncertainty. I take a deep breath. Best for the family doesn't include manipulation, deceit, or threats. You can't keep doing this. Veronica tilts her head, studying me. "Oh, Leela, you always overestimate yourself, but I admire your spirit. Perhaps we can come to an arrangement." Mara steps forward, protective. "We don't negotiate with lies. Show us the truth, or stop pretending." Veronica chuckles softly, a sound that is almost cruel. "Very well. Perhaps it's time you see the full picture." She walks to the bookshelf, retrieving a stack of documents, and lays them on the table. Contracts, letters, and financial records, all meticulously detailed. My eyes scan them quickly, realizing the extent of her planning. These can ruin me," I whisper, horror-stricken. "Not if you act wisely," Veronica replies. "I've given you the chance to understand, to cooperate. Resistance is dangerous." James steps closer, placing a hand on my shoulder. "We will handle this together. Layla, Mara, stay calm. We'll navigate this. She may be clever, but we are stronger when united." Hours pass as we study the documents, discussing strategies, revealing hidden secrets, and plotting carefully. Veronica observes silently, occasionally interjecting with a pointed comment, testing our reactions. The apartment feels like a battlefield. Each movement, each glance carries tension. The rain outside has slowed, the night creeping in, casting long shadows that stretch across the walls. Finally, we devise a plan, a way to protect ourselves, expose Veronica's manipulations, and reclaim control over our lives. The key is patience, caution, and unwavering resolve. Each step forward requires precision. Any mistake could give her the upper hand. Before the night ends, Veronica retreats to her room, leaving the documents untouched but under her careful watch. My mind races with anticipation, fear, and determination. Mara squeezes my hand, a silent reassurance. "We can do this," she whispers. "Yes," I respond, feeling a fierce courage building. "We will." She may have tried to break us, to manipulate us, to control every move. But she underestimated our bond, our intelligence, and our will to survive. This is far from over, and we are ready. The city lights outside flicker against the wet streets, the apartment quiet once more, but charged with the knowledge that battles of wit, courage, and patience are only beginning. In the shadows, plans are made, strategies formed, and hearts steeled. Veronica's revenge may have started, but we are prepared, united, and unyielding. I look at the documents one last time before placing them in a secure drawer. Tomorrow, I whisper, we take back what's ours. The night stretches on, heavy but hopeful, and I realize that even in the darkest schemes, determination and truth can be the brightest weapons of all.